I don't know. Oh, yeah. Figures. Oh, I'm not gonna be fucking happy. All right, welcome in everybody. Game 2. Spartans against the Boston Americans. 9-0. The Americans won the game that counted this morning. This game will be an exhibition game here this afternoon. Try to make a statement, try to get a little bit closer to the right side of the score here. But we will have game 2 here coming up for you in just a minute. All right, set to get underway here. Oh, the scoreboard is not at all set up. I'll get the clock up and fix here. Ooh, thanks for the icing to start the game. All right, good Lord. Little discombobulated. All right, now it says it's the third period, but I promise it's the first. I'll get that situated here in a second. McLaughlin with his correct jersey today. Thank you for that, Torrent. Puck comes up the near side boards. Held in there at the moment. Crutchley trying to battle into the slot. Can't get into a shooting position. Puck checked off his stick. Now out to neutral ice come the Americans with a head of steam. They break it into the zone onside. Circle. Toe drag inside. Backhand kick saved by Avery. McLaughlin along the half wall. Pinned in here. Puck squirts across the blue line. Jolly should get to it first and does. Chips it up ahead to McLaughlin. Torn carries into the zone. Spinorama. Puck rolls off his backhand. Stick lift from the backside from Jolly, but unable to take the puck. Roper on the ice. Denies entry initially, but they get it knocked in below the goal. Maverick Avery in net for game 2 here. Lambert inside. Out to neutral ice. Across for DeBrun, he can't control. Taken away by the Americans. Reynolds tries to jump inside, but just offsides there. All right, scoreboard finally situated with the correct period and time. Weaver wins the draw, carries it in onside. Fires through the screen, saved by the goaltender. Out wide, through the neutral zone. Comes in down the wing. Through the crease, no one there. Up the wall, in front. Puck comes all the way through the crease. Sticked away by Lambert. Reynolds up forward for DeBrun. DeBrun can't catch up to it, although not a lot of skating there. Now down low, Blay heads it off in the corner. Gets stopped in the Zamboni doors, able to get it to Weston McQuaid. His stick checked, outlet pass does find its way to Crutchley. Crutchley in on sides. Out to the point, Blay loads, fires through the screen. Puck was behind the net. Along the boards again. Cam sends it down low. Battled again. Can't get it deep this time, though. Held into the blue line by Weston. Nope, Crutchley. Claudia hauled down in the neutral zone. No call coming. Rochon hangs on to the back of 37. They let that go as well. Out through traffic. Comes all the way through. No icing here. Americans regroup in their own zone. Out to the neutral zone. Through neutral ice. Stick by Navrat. Denies entry for the moment, but they find the puck. Skated in. Now taken away by Weaver. She feeds it out ahead to McLaughlin. Torren catches up to it. Skates back inside, back outside. Can't get the shot off before his stick's checked. Americans come back up ice. Quick transition. Skated onside. Fired from the circle. Blocker saved by Avery. Shot back down below the goal line. Lambert kicks to his stick. Can't fight or fights through the puck. Gets it up ahead but can't get it to Weaver. Intercepted. Saved by Avery through traffic. Lambert battling along the boards. Puck squirts free. Jolly can't connect with McLaughlin. Americans take over in the neutral zone. Quickly regroup. Try to dump it back in. Stood up for the moment, but eventually gains entry. Lambert chips off the wall indirect for McLaughlin, but he can't get out. Sent back down low. Stewart in the boards. McLaughlin up to Jolly. Can't connect, but he finds the loose puck. Jolly with it. Tries to, dangerous pass across to Lambert. If that got picked off, that was a 1-on-0. Lambert in the slot, fires, tried to wrong foot the goaltender, but he flashes the pad. Pad saved by the Americans there. Still in the Spartan zone. Now back out to center ice. Dumped in by the Americans. Puck rolls in behind Avery. Roper tries to feed it up, but her outlet pass is denied. Stewart behind the net, comes out the weak side. Runs it up the wall, gets walled off there. Crutchley. He's going to skate it back. Goes D to D in front of his net. Roper with it. Indirect off the boards, gets it out to neutral ice, but not farther. Battle along the blue line. Americans come away with it, out to neutral ice. Back D to D again. Entry pass denied by Roper. Evelyn battles along the blue line. Crutchley. DeBrun. Feeds it across. Reynolds inside the post. Glove save. Good shot there by Aiden Lowe inside the post. Just over the pad, but the goaltender able to get the glove out on it. 9:36 to play. Score still even at 0. Weaver set to take the draw. Americans control. They blow through Cam in the neutral zone. Weaver trying to get back. Good job by Claudia. Still fought through to get to the puck. Almost got it turned on net. Now back out to the blue line. They walk up, ton of space. Loads, fire, miss wide, glove side. Sent down low, behind the goal line. Cam battles there. Navrat. Groshon from his bottom. Cam below the goal line. Loses his edge. Recovers. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Ooh. Claudia tried to hammer it through the slot. Went right off the stick of an American. But damage averted there. Weston McQuaid carries in. Finds some space. Loads, fires, shots blocked. Crutchley now in the slot. Loads, fires low, 5-hole. They score! Crutchley finds the loose puck. I don't know who banged it home. His shot went off. Looked like the goaltender, and the rebound was able to get put in. See if I can find out who got that. But 8:36, time of the goal. And the Spartans lead the game 1-0. I have no idea. Crutchley shot it. I don't know who got the rebound. I was hoping you guys were going to tell me. Americans come in onside. Good stick by Stewart, but the Americans on the loose puck. Down by the circle, fired, saved by Avery. Rebound! Good stick there by Lambert to deny that shot as it just went high over the crossbar. Stewart runs into some traffic, gets it to Crutchley. He feathers it forward for Jolly. Jolly will backhand it deep into the zone. Puck comes all the way back. No icing here. Lambert will have to chase it down. Below the goal line, run into some traffic. Pushes it up the wall. Jolly backhands it forward. Now Crutchley. Chance 2-on-1 with McLaughlin. Puts it over McLaughlin. Oh, good job getting it to his forehand to even get the shot off there. But the goaltender able to hold the post. Americans break back in. They dump it in onside on net. Roper pulls it off of Avery's stick. Now pins it along the boards. McLaughlin. Puck still loose in the corner. Now up the half wall. Americans turn it on net. Glove down in front. In the slot. Reese clears it out, and they'll get back out to neutral ice. Americans looking to regroup. Stretch it through the neutral zone. Onsides, they turn on the Jets, fly down the wing, fire on Avery from a tough angle. Rebound, finds another American stick. Great stick lift there by Reynolds to deny the rebound shot. Claudia takes it in wide, below the dot, turns it on net, stick to side by the Americans goaltender. Up through neutral ice, play with it. Feeds it forward, can't get it up to Navrat. Along the half wall in the neutral zone, Reynolds. Pushes it past, trying to race to his own pass. Gets it in deep. Puck comes up, out of the zone. Sent forward, Stewart intercepts. Look for the quick up, but regroup. Now back to Cam. Oh, God almighty. What are we doing? Now another. Just some panic play there. Had a chance to quickly regroup. And Avery will cover up. We'll have some words when they come to the bench here. .557 to play in the first. Spartans lead it 1-0. Crotchley. Looks like you got hauled down behind the net. No call. Backhanded back down low. Crotchley dances, comes out, steps inside, has some space now. Crotchley puts his head down, carries it up ice. Now taking it out wide, overskates the puck. Quickly turned over. They'll come right back up ice to the Americans. 1-on-3. Weston McQuaid, good job. Now Roper in the corner. Groshon. Now up the half wall. Americans get to it. Turn it towards net. Behind the goal, Crutchley pushes it up to Weston McQuaid. He can't get through. Americans try to center it off the apron, and they'll get the whistle. Talon, we know who scored our goal. No. Easton, maybe? Easton's the vote. We'll go with Easton. Face off. Pushed forward by McLaughlin. He's hooked all kinds from behind, but they let that go too. Interesting to see what the threshold's going to be today. McLaughlin, no, that's Jolly, through the neutral zone, takes it wide, brings it inside, fires up high, blocker saved by the Americans goaltender. Puck down low, McLaughlin battles below the goal line. Reverses again, spins it towards net, doesn't get out front. Weaver waiting there. Now down the wall, Navrat. Fired in by, I believe that was McLaughlin, but missed wide. Blay holds the line. McLaughlin down low in the corner. Puck's still down in the corner. Squirts out. Americans come out. 2-on-1. Navrat on an island. Jolly trying to get back. Good stick by Claudia. I think that he kind of decided he was going to pass that regardless. He probably should have taken his shot. A great job by Claudia being ready for that pass across. Where the hell's the puck? Down in the corner. Now out to neutral ice. Americans with it. They come flying back in the zone. Down the wall. Oh, come on. Lambert's going to go for interference at 3:38. And the Spartans penalty parade has begun. Don't agree with the call, but it is what it is. Lambert went to lift the stick, and the kid didn't have a good grip on it. Somehow that's our fault. Back out to the blue line. Spartans, good stick there by DeBrun. Crutchley chasing it down. Two men now deep, though. Got to get back. Good aggressive forecheck, but still killing a penalty. Americans dump it in. Below the goal line, Roper whiz it through the corner. The referee slowed it there, but Stewart able to find it. Stewart chips past, but can't get the puck. Now gets it out. Slings it down the boards, but can't get it deep. Crutchley battling along the sidewall. Americans now come back in with it. Stewart delays. DeBrun comes back. Up the half wall, Roper carries, feeds it up just too far out of the reach for Crutchley. Americans now coming back up through. Fired, misses wide, glove side. Stuff attempt at the corner. Where's the puck? Still loose. Oof, late whistle there. 2:34. Scrum in front of the net. Avery able to hold the line. 25 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Americans.
Hey, Ken! 25. Get those guys out of there.
Face off, tied up by Weston McQuaid. Draws back for Cam. Hard around. Grosjean fires it up and gets it out of the zone. That'll kill off. Well, no, 15 seconds left. Last rush here for the Americans on this man advantage. Oh, boy, that's tough. You can't do that. Gets away with it. He needed to play far more conservative there. Now rolls in. Comes around the weak side. Back out to the point. Reese out of the box. Or off the bench, rather, as the penalty had expired. Weston McQuaid drops for Grosjean. Grosjean tried to feed it back. Neither player with their head up to know what was going on there. Weston McQuaid in the corner. Slides it forward for Weaver. Now fired. Couldn't get it on net was Grosjean's attempt. Americans now come back up ice with a full head of steam. Navrat takes her man out wide. Chip down in below the goal line. Stewart picks it up there. Tries to chip it off the boards. Out. Can't get it past his man. Weaver will pick up the loose puck. Skims it around to the far boards. Just skips out of the zone. The Americans still, though, with possession, chip it right back in. Stewart chases it down into the corner. Oh, he loses an edge and puts it right back up the middle. That's not what he wanted to do there, but he was losing his balance and was just trying to fight to hold on. And this will go down. No icing as it's waved off. Americans regroup in their own zone. They'll come flying back up the wing. Chipped in on net. Avery will find it and cover up. Yeah, Graham can't do that, Cam. He got the guy for snowing the goalie. You guys got to keep your heads. Matching penalties here. They're going to get the advantage for unsportsmanlike at 54 seconds. And Graham will go for roughing as he retaliated after the snowing of our goaltender. So it should stay 5-on-5 here, or are they going to go 4-4? There's 5 skaters on the ice for the Spartans. We'll go 5 up as another skater joins the Americans here. So unsportsmanlike conduct at 54 seconds for the Americans. And Lambert will go for the rough of the retaliation. Now there's a discussion, so actually we'll see if I'm right or not. As they currently only have 1 penalty up on the board, but there's 2 people in the box. Now they've taken it off. So the face-off is coming all the way down to the Americans' end. All right. I don't know what's going on. Your skate's dead?
Every damn game. It's so annoying.
So the Spartans end up with a power play out of it. I'll go to the scorer's bench and try to sort that out between periods. But back to Roper. Fires all the way through the goaltender. He sticks it aside. Jolly in the corner. Sent back up the boards. Spartans got to get back here. Fired towards net. Americans are going to get to this puck first. Play. Now McLaughlin behind his own net. McLaughlin carries. Up ahead, Blay. Into the zone. Loads. Fires high, glove side. Cameron listened to nothing I said yesterday about low shots. Now fired in front. Below the goal line. Weaver. Where in the world, Cameron, where are you? Why are you so low? Back out. Chased down by Roper. 2 seconds. 1. She'll just protect it, and that'll do it for the first period. So, hey, what a turnaround from the first game as the Spartans actually take a 1-0 lead in the intermission here. 1-0 Spartans after 1. All right, so clarification on the penalties there at the end of the first period. It was a double minor for unsportsmanlike conduct to the Americans, and then the roughing penalty to Lambert in retaliation. So that's how the Spartans ended up with the power play in that situation. So 35 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Carry over to the second period for the Spartans here, who lead it 1-0 to start the period. Oh, I didn't reset the clock. I'm going to be late. All right, I'll get the clock situated here at the first whistle, but we're underway in the second period. Puck below the goal line, the Spartan zone. Crutchley up ahead to DeBrun. Can't control. Turned in on net. Pops up on Avery. He will cover up. All right, let me get this clock situated. All right, now we're set. 14:36, just underway in the second period. Weaver trying to find it in her skates. Gets it up to, or tried to feed it up to Groshon. He wins the race to the loose puck, carries it in the zone, tries to center across, but Weston McQuaid's stick lifted. Now Addison with it, circles. Was going to go back to the point, but the player out of the box cut that off. Now below the goal line, sends it back out to the point. Blay loads, fires, just misses. Rebound! Oh, and the third attempt, it goes! Weaver's stuff attempt somehow didn't get in. But Weston McQuaid on the backside hammers home her attempt. And at 14:07, the Spartans have a 2-0 lead. I know we obviously got the goal there, and he's not going to listen to me, but I still would have liked to have seen that shot lower and on net. Hey, Cam. Field goals don't count. I had another discussion in front of the scorers bench here as to what's going on. All right, not sure what the discussion is here. So Lambert's back out of the box. Okay. Yeah, because they didn't put the penalty times on the board for Lambert, they didn't know what time he was actually eligible to leave the box. So he's back on the bench now and available for the Spartans. 2-0, Spartans lead at 14:07. Americans gain the draw. Fired in, sticked aside by Avery. Roper in trouble in her own end. Gets it up the half wall. Groshon feeds it forward. Roper takes it in. Looks, road, fires. Glove save. Hey, I like that, Roper. I like that, Roper.
Right, I love that.
Face off, push towards middle by Weaver, shot towards net by Jolly, just gets deflected wide. Evelyn down the boards, holds it. Lost in her skates, comes out front. Weaver on her backhand, now tops over Jolly's stick. McLaughlin comes flying in. Backhanded down low, gets past Jolly. Into the far corner, the Americans look to exit. Out to the neutral zone, Stewart looked to go back D to D, but had some pressure there. Now he's going to turn. Gets it to McLaughlin. He's walled off. Torin comes out with it. Gets it out to Weaver. Weaver puts it up the middle into the skates. Stewart. No, now Jolly Jolly trying to dangle. Oof. Gets away with that. Gets it in on net. So I get distracted when I'm this close to the bench. I hear the coaches screaming, Stewart! His shot blocked out high. Trouble now. Coming back up ice. Stewart gets in the way. Now the back pressure by Roper. Good job there. McLaughlin turns it back up ice. Comes through the neutral zone. Sets it out wide. Fires it in on net. And the goaltender covers up. Boy, the pressure here by the Spartans so far in this game. All right. 12:37. Face off the inside of the American zone. Crutchley set to take the draw. We've got personnel changes there. Now all set. Puck's in. On net. Loose. Still in the scrum. The goaltender dives out and covers it up. Boy, what a difference a game makes here so far. I'm not saying anything more than that. Crutchley set to take the draw. Fired in off the draw. Now deflected. Still loose. Puck comes out. Gets past Crutchley. Out to neutral ice. Lambert on the back check. Denies entry for the moment. DeBrun comes up ice. Carries it in. Fired through the legs but blocked. Charlie below the goal line. Gives way to the Americans. They're going to come flying out. Sent down in below Avery's cage. Americans first on it. They stop. Sent up the half boards. Back to the point. Cycled back down low. Puck down in the corner boards. DeBrun squirts free. Reynolds chips it out to neutral ice. Americans get to the loose puck first. They'll go D to D. Back up through the neutral zone. Pushed inside. Navrat got turned around. Fired on net. Avery's got it in the glove. You all right? Is it easier if you sit on the bench or anything, or are you good? Okay. Just a quick pit stop. Gas and go. Americans regroup through the neutral zone. They curl back towards the boards. Blade chases it below the goal line. Looks to reverse if it fans on it. Now gets it to Roper. Roper up the half wall. Hits Groshon. Groshon scales it across middle but can't connect. But the puck's still in the neutral zone. Groshon along the boards. Now sent down in. Lowe's fires from the circle. Avery fights that one off but makes the save. Weaver overskates it. Stays with it. Ends up coming away with it. Good effort there by Weaver. Reese into the zone. Tries to slide it over to Wes McQuaid. Second attempt. Now comes back through the slot. Lambert finds the loose puck. He's going to send it down the wing. Gets it down below the goal line on his backhand. Out front. Reese can't handle the pass. Weaver. I'm sorry, that was Navrat. Back down low. Now puck loose in the middle. Weston McQuaid. Groshon. Addison sends it down low, trying to feed it out front. His stick tied up. Puck down low in the corner. Navrat battles there. Crutchley cycles it down low. Backs up past Crutchley out to neutral ice. Lambert will chase it down. Lambert off the boards to Weston McQuaid. Weston McQuaid gains the zone. Drops it for Jolly. Fires. Goaltender makes the save. Puck in the corner. Crutchley. Weston McQuaid out front for Navrat. She couldn't get the puck clean. Puck still loose. Now out to the slot. Turned. Fired back on net. Big blockers. Pad saved by the Americans. Chased down into the zone. Lambert behind his net. Now scales it up through neutral ice. Jolly with it. With McLaughlin streaking. Couldn't get it through him clean. Max kind of forced that pass there. Lambert with it. Turns it back down. Now back out to neutral ice. Good job by Graham to stay with it, but that'll be offsides. 9:10 to play in the second period. Intense game here. Spartans lead it 2-0.
Hey, Reese, in the slot, get to your forehand. Get to your forehand. Hey, that's the way to work. That's the way to work. Good chip here. Hey.
Face off at center ice. Weaver will take the draw.
There are 2 guys on it.
Americans come charging into the zone. They power past, and they score. Came flying down the wing, set their shoulder against Stewart, got just inside him and fired one in on Avery. I didn't see where, but it got through him. 9:05, they have the gap to 1. It's 2-1 Spartans.
Let's go.
You knew you weren't going to keep him off the board forever. See if we can keep the pressure up here. Good stick there on the entry. Reynolds up ahead into the skates to Weaver, up to DeBrun. Charlie gains the blue line, fires it in, then chips over the blue line. High off the glass. Reynolds tries to fly through. Stewart down low. His shot's deflected. Rebound pushed wide. Stewart goes to the wrap. He couldn't quite get leverage. Out to neutral zone. Stewart was screaming for a hook. Roper gets work down the boards, and she's going to take the penalty here to boot. Oh, come on. Here we go. Fires. Big save by Avery there to get the whistle. Roper's going to go to the bench, to the box. We're going to see what the call is. We're going to get a hooking call against 18 at 8:11. So the Spartans to the penalty kill here. They lead it 2-1. Face off, one back by the Americans. They go D to D to the circle. Fires, and they score. And just like that, it's a tie game. The power play goal at 8:07. Beat Avery high blocker side just inside the elbow. So a new game here at 8:07 in the second period. The 2-0 lead has evaporated just as fast as it showed up. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Americans find it. Carry on side. They take it out wide. Now centered. Stick to side. Still loose. Turned on net. Misses wide. Crutchley dangles inside. Feeds it up forward. Weston McQuaid tries to settle it. Gets it into the zone. Chips it down wide. Follows it in deep. Still with it. Centers out front. And Grosjean scores! And just like that, the Spartans answer on a beautiful feed out front by Weston McQuaid. Grosjean hammers home the centering pass at 7:35, and the Spartans regain the lead at 3-2. Weaver on the draw, puck tied up at the moment. Weston McQuaid, nope, that's McLaughlin, I'm sorry. Up ahead to Jolly, drop for McLaughlin. He fires it. That was wide, but kicked aside by the goaltender. Both forwards kind of overskate. Ooh, that's a nasty fall. Oh, is he all right? She's all right. Avery with the save. They'll cover up, and another penalty coming up against the Spartans. Ooh, Claudia took a big lick. She's shaking up. She looks like she's all right, though. Yeah, she's smiling. She's good. I believe the trip for Weaver at 7:12. So we regain the lead and go right back to the penalty kill here. Gonna need a strong kill. Lambert behind the net. Fires it hard around. Easy keep in for the Americans. Down low. Centering pass deflected. Comes all the way back out and they'll exit the zone. Torn on the forecheck. Sorry, again, distracted by the coaching going on the bench. Lambert reverses, gives it up to McLaughlin. He tries to chip past the red line. Now gets it into the American zone, but not super deep. They'll regroup. Come up through the neutral zone. Dumped in behind Avery's cage. Roper chases it below the goal. Overskates it. The Americans find it. Turn it on net. Saved by Avery. Puck comes out loose. McLaughlin sticks inside. Feeds it out forward for Jolly. Jolly gets clear. Gets harassed. No penalty. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Back in the zone. Sorry, frantic moments in front of the bench here. Lambert sends it into the corner. Centering pass out back to the point. They lock, load, fire. Misses wide below the goal. Now still cycling. Centering pass goes all the way across. Avery gets it with the glove. But we got to pressure it. Spartans are standing around just watching them reload. End of the shift. They got to get out and get off the ice here because they are done. Just a passing clinic. Fired in from distance. Rebound. Just ice the puck. Good play. Desperately needed a change there as we were out of gas. 5:13 to play. Spartans with a 1-goal lead. It's 3-2. Power play is over. All teams are back to full strength here. And we got a false start off the draw. We'll reset and drop again. They come away with it, fired. Oh, just missed. They're trying to sneak it short side. There was room there, but they just missed it outside the post. Pass scaled out, held in at the blue line by the Americans. Down low, Cam in the corner. Intercepted by, who is that? Groshon. Easton carries it in wide, knocked off his stick as he enters the zone. Now dumped back in. Americans through the neutral zone. Stewart out to neutral ice, quickly goes D to D. Weaver picks up the loose puck. Takes it into the zone, loads, fires off the glove, rebound in front, nobody there. Now out, Stewart goes to hold it, but he doesn't come away with the puck. Good stick by Navrat coming into the zone to slow that rush. Claudia over to Stewart. Feeds it up ahead for Jolly. Jolly carries it into the zone. He'll fire from distance. The goaltender will cover up and take the face off. 4:12 to play in the second. Spartans still holding on. It's 3-2. Oh. Whew. You can feel how tense this game is. My neck is stiff. I'm like, Crutchley in on the draw. Wins it back to Lambert. Lambert down low. McLaughlin into the middle. Navrat unable to get her stick on it. Back out to neutral ice. Lambert circles back. Sends it across to Navrat. Navrat back across middle for McLaughlin. Torrent skates in, sticks checked as he shot. Jolly behind the net, reverses. McLaughlin pinned along the end boards. Now comes up the boards. Navrat's going to pinch down. Below the goal, scaled now up to the blue line. They settle it and get it out to neutral ice. Lambert stays with them. Backhanded off the boards and into the zone. Claudia chips it up forward. McLaughlin. No, now Claudia skates it in. She turns, stick aside by the goaltender below the net. Weaver. Puck comes through. Oh, Jolly battles for it. Can't come away with it. Now it's a 2. Oh, no, 2-on-2. Lambert's already back. Lambert gets stepped inside. They walk it in the middle. Avery with the save. And what do we have here? Quick whistle. The puck came out the other side. I think the referee just lost sight of it. 2:55 at the stoppage.
Forwards, hey, those 3-on-2s. Every time, our guys shooting right here, but we're not driving in that. One player's got to drive in that. Rebounds everywhere. No, you're not. No, you're not. 2 seconds.
Puck comes out the slot, just gets out the blue line. And it'll be offsides. Face off just outside of the Spartan zone. Tied up at the dot for the moment. Weaver fights for it. It gets sent into the Casco zone. Stewart will chase it down. Off the half boards, out, and that'll be offsides. Weaver on the draw, gets it in, tied up along the boards. Crutchley, Weaver, Stewart, they get past all three of them. Now walk down in 2-on-1. Fire misses wide, glove blocker side. Rebound comes all the way back around out to neutral ice. D to D go the Americans. They flip it through neutral ice. A haul down here. No penalty, or is there? I can't see the other referee. Looks like no call coming. Puck kicked up the boards. Fired. Misses wide. Where in the world's the puck? Below the goal line. I thought that was coming out the other side, but it's still below the net. Now in the near corner. Back out to the point, near side. D to D to the far side. Loads, fires. Avery's got the save. Rebound out front. Can't clear the zone. Sent back down low by the Americans. Stewart below the goal line. In the corner. Spartans could use a change here. They're getting a little standstill in their own zone. A lot of reaching. Stewart, centering pass. Fired on that. Avery with the save. Scrum in front. Where's the puck? Holy crap. You can't still see the puck. Oh my God. That's the longest no whistle I've ever seen in my life. Matt screaming for a change. The team all complaining back at the goal about the no whistle. Got to still keep playing the game. Avery with the glove save there, sent back on net. Crutchley comes away with the loose puck. Boy, just undisciplined moment there. The team all standing around complaining. The game's still going on. Luckily to get through, Crutchley fires! How there was not a hook on that, I don't even know.
Hey!
42 seconds left to play in the period. 3-2, Spartans lead. Emotions running high here. Crutchley comes in to take the draw. Americans push forward. Good back pressure by Weston McQuaid. Takes the puck away. Brings it into the zone. Walks it up the middle. Runs it into his own player. Oh, I hate that stuff. Now Navrat gives it away. We had chances there. Avery holds on for the face-off. Forwards running into each other instead of going wide and setting up passes. "18 seconds left to play in the second period. Spartans lead it still 3-2. A lot of back and forth out there. A lot of back and forth with the officials. You got to feel they're getting at the point now where there's going to start being some penalties called if these mouths don't zip. Dumped back out through. That'll go down for icing. 2 seconds. We'll have the face-off back in the Casco zone. Off the draw. Good job by Garrett there on the draw to tie up his man. Oof. Intense second period. Spartans come out. Who'd have thought? I mean, regardless of how this game ends at this point, 9-0 in the first game, we didn't have an answer for anything that team wanted to do. They did whatever they wanted just for us to be in this position in this game and having this compete level, saying, listen, we're not going to get embarrassed again. Hey, 3-2 Spartans lead it going into. All right, we'll change sides for the last time. Get set to play the third period. Spartans lead 3-2 with 15 minutes to play. Stewart's got a fresh set of blades on. He's ready to go. Cam might have lost a stick, and I might have to kill him after the game. Yeah, what's $300 between friends? Just play. Hey. Just play. Underway here in the third period. Americans take possession. They come flying up the wing. Holds up. Sends it back to the point. Loads. Fires. Tipped wide. Comes back around near side. All fans on the shot. Jolly. Oh, it comes back up front. Weaver tries to settle it. Gets it forward. Roper. Out of the zone, off the boards. Where's the puck? D to D. Americans in their own zone. Regroup. They'll try to stretch through. No icing here. Roper's going to chase it down below the goal line. She'll send it hard around. He gets past McLaughlin, but he blocks it. Tries to stay with it. Can't get it out of the zone. Fired. And Avery makes the save. $14-18 to play in the second. Crutchley said to take the draw here for the Spartans. One back by the Americans. Fired in from the point. Skitters wide of the goal. Avery might have got a piece of it. Now back out to the point. They load. Fired! Avery with the big pad save. Kicks the rebound out to the wall. Now fired back through. That one misses wide. Blocker side. All the way back out. Got a pressure here. Tipped in front. Rebound. Cleared out by Stewart. Reynolds gives up to DeBrun. 3-on-2 going up ice if we hurry. DeBrun trying to settle it. Sets it across to Reynolds. Reynolds just too far out front for Crutchley. Oh. Americans find the puck in their zone. Here they come. Back up ice. Loads. Fires. Misses high. On the back of the net. And we'll get the whistle. So shot off the glass, ended up on the back of the net. So it came off a Boston stick, so the face-off will come outside the zone. Weston McQuaid battles through a stick check, pins it along the boards in the neutral zone. Puck squirts free. They'll regroup D to D in their neutral zone. Chipped off the boards into the Spartans end. Lambert chases down below his goal line. Spins it around to Groshon. Groshon tries to settle it, gets it back to Lambert, but they can't get out of the zone. Fired back down in. Navrat chases it below the goal. Gives it to Weston McQuaid. Addison in front of his net. Fires it up forward to Lambert. Lambert carries it into the zone. 1-on-2. Has it knocked off his stick. Weaver able to keep for the moment, but now backed out to the neutral zone. Lambert with it. Lambert runs into trouble. Now feeds it up ahead. Battle along the boards here. Roper across the middle. Can't get it to Groshon. Turned on net. Misses wide. Puck rolls in, and Avery will cover up for the face-off. Spartans trying to get into gear here in the third period. Can't quite get ourselves through the neutral zone. Face-off tied up. Stewart sticks it aside. Now carries up the middle and out of the zone. Jolly tries to feather it forward for McLaughlin, but just out of his reach. Puck down in the corner, back out to the point. Stewart tries to fire it down deep. Now the pass comes up through, but doesn't connect. Americans will get to the corner first. Roper. Oh, off the stanchion. Terrible bounce there. Fired back out of the point. Big save by Avery. Off the Zamboni doors. Took a funny bounce and came right back out in front. Back out to the point. Can't hold the zone. Americans will have to chase it back down. Through the neutral zone. Onside. Down in the corner. Jolly below the goal line. No, that's Stewart. I'm sorry. Crotchley now up through the neutral zone. Carries it out wide. Has McLaughlin with him. Kind of outthought himself. Ran out of real estate. Now he's pinned along the wall. McLaughlin tries to pick up the loose puck, but he can't come away with it either. Up the boards. Out to neutral ice. Cam sends it across to Lambert. Lambert gains the red line and dumps it in. Hard around. It's going to roll all the way back out. Cam's going to come back in, try to get his own. Fires it towards net. Goaltender makes the save. Out to neutral ice. Lambert. To Reynolds. Off the boards. Can't collect the self-pass. D to D, they regroup in their own zone. Back D to D again. Now through the neutral zone. Blay on his backhand. Turns. Tries to get it up to DeBrun. DeBrun for Reynolds. Reynolds fights through a stick check. Gets it into the zone. Down the wall. Below the goal line. Still on his backhand. Flips it out towards Lambert, but he had it explode over his stick. Now it's an odd man rush coming back up ice. Navrat, good job getting into passing lane. Forces the shot. Where's the puck? Along the half wall. Navrat trying to catch up to it. Just lost the handle. Turns it over. Down low. And they score. Oh, we had it. Claudia had to pass up ahead. It just exploded off her stick. It turns over at the blue line. They walk in all alone at 10:07. They'll tie the game. Tough break. Crutchley on the draw for the Spartans. 10 minutes left to play here in the game. Face off, one back by the Americans. They'll go D to D up through the neutral zone. Indirect off the boards and then dumped in behind Avery's cage. Navrat below the goal line. Throws it through Roper. Up the half wall. Walk in front. Fired up high. Misses high. Back out to the point. Blocked out high. Crutchley took that one in a tough spot. Oh, he's going to have to come to the bench. That one hurts. Weston McQuaid out wide. Down low. Can't quite get it back on net. Spartans come back up ice. The Americans rather. Cut through. Puck loose. Weaver can't get it out of danger right now. Falls back in. Shot wide. Puck still there in front. Oh my goodness gracious. Finally, Groshon able to clear it out of danger. Tough sequence again for the Spartans here. Dumped into the zone, past Roper, down in the corner. Stick to side. Up here, no out. Where's the other defender? Stewart's going to get back. 2-on-1, all the way across, goes through his legs. Thankfully there. Fired, stick to side, saved by Avery. Puck comes through to the half wall. Grosjean battles there. Out to Weston McQuaid. He can't stick through. And they'll be offsides. So 8:40 left to play in the third. I just fell off my perch. Ooh. I'm okay. No one on the bench was concerned. We have referee conversations going on, I believe. So no penalties here. 5-on-5. Everything's status quo. Face off. One back, but the pass misses. Goes all the way down into the American zone. Now out to neutral ice. D to D. Blake. Back to Stewart. Stewart turns. Gets it across to Jolly. Jolly in the zone. Loads. Deflected. Kicked aside by the goaltender. Jolly sends it back to Stewart. Fires. And that shot was wide. The goaltender will glove it down and cover up. Woo, watching that pass come through, was whether or not it was going to get intercepted. It just squeaked through. Stewart able to turn that on, get the offensive zone draw. 8-13.
What they call right there?
I don't know what the call was, to be honest with you.
Drilled him right into the trees. They called the, like, come on.
Could have been. Roper fires from the wall, can't get anything on it. Fans on it, still loose along the boards. Now Weston McQuaid centers in front. Jolly, the backhander, goaltender holds the line. Oh, good chance there for the Spartans. Lambert's going to go here. Lambert's going to go for the hold at 7:56. Hey, boys, let's not make it worse. Lambert's going to go for the hold. And then unsportsmanlike conduct on the Americans. So Spartans dodge a bullet there. Like I said, there's a lot of mouth running going on with these refs, and it was going to be a matter of time before they teed somebody up. So matching penalties at 7:56. Lambert for the hold. Americans for the unsportsmanlike. They'll skate 5-on-5. Fired out of the zone. Claudia's going to have to... Oh, boy, we're in trouble. Good job by Claudia to just get there. Puck loose below the goal line. Past Jolly on the half wall. Jolly comes away with it now, reverses. Don't you put that in front of the net. Okay, he's smarting up. Reynolds gets it out to neutral ice. Carries it in. As McLaughlin, he's hauled down in front. Now the Americans come back out. Flying up the wing, they load. Fire, Avery with the pad save. Puck loose below the goal line. Americans with possession, centered out front. Pulled out of fire by McLaughlin. Torrance skates up to it. Carries it into the zone. Knocked off his stick. Puck batted back past Jolly as well. Now along the goal half boards. Out to neutral ice. Stewart. One on. Sends it across to Blay. Blay fires it up, but no one in the middle. I'm not sure who he was trying to get it to. Out to neutral ice. Fired up through. Onsides. Grosjean off the bench. Stewart. It'll pop up into the bench. I don't know where it went. Oh. All right, back up on my perch. Oh, I never tied the score up here. Sorry, it is 3-3 with 6:35 to play. Put in front. Oh, that popped off the post and squirted out, but able to clear it out of danger. DeBrun fires it back out. That'll go down for icing. $6:21 to play. Tie game. DeBrun pulls it off the boards, makes one miss, gets it out to neutral ice. Charlie flies up through the zone, sends it out wide. Fired through the goaltender. Ooh. What do we got going on? Skate out of the pile. Let's not get stupid. Goalie looked behind him for a second. I thought it might have squeaked through. But no goal to be had. 6-10. Face-off will be in the American zone. Crutchley just took a little lap after blocking that shot off what it looked like to be his knee. I think I just saw him say he was all right. So hopefully he'll be out on the next shift. Trouble here. They step inside Evelyn. They're going to get in behind. Walked in front. Avery makes a save. And then Claudia knocks him into the net. Fired. Oh, my gosh. Got to get the puck out here. Maverick's in trouble. No ice here. Avery made the save, and Navrat ended up barreling into her own goalie. Avery back up with his stick now. Fired. Big save. Maverick off the boards. McLaughlin scales it up front for Jolly. Jolly into the zone. Takes it out wide. Holds up. Pushes it towards net. Rebound loose. McLaughlin pops it up, but they can't get anything done. Now on the near boards. Torrin fires towards net, but deflected wide. Puck down low in the corner. Americans will cycle back down below their goal line. Still below the goal. Americans looking to get out. Fired, takes a bad bounce off the stanchion. Can't get out. Weston McQuaid walks in front. Fires, saved by the goaltender. Rebound. He's got it under the glove. 4:50 left to play. Game tied at 3. What did Maverick do to you? Puck in the corner. Reynolds fired out front. Nobody home. Puck comes back out to neutral ice. One on, Cam. Cam finally finds the space. Flips it out forward to Stewart. Stewart tries to touch it forward for DeBrun, but Cam, where are you? Reynolds behind the net to Stewart. Stewart. Oh, boy, that's trouble. That's trouble. Stewart's going to go. No, that's not what we wanted. 4:11. Stewart's going to go for the rough at 4:11. And again, the penalties creep up their head at the worst opportunities. Tie game with 4 minutes to go. We find ourselves shorthanded. Tied up on the dot. Weaver. Nope, McLaughlin rather. Down low. Ooh, cleared out of danger for the moment. Lambert below the goal line. High off the glass. Max trying. The camera's nowhere near it, folks. Sorry. McLaughlin comes away with it. It was just a battle along the boards. Feeds it up to Max. Jolly fires on that big fat rebound. Nobody there. Again, Spartans shorthanded for another minute. Americans come flying up the wing. Drop pass to the circle. Fired. Blocked out front by Roper. McLaughlin along the half wall. Puck comes out to the circle. Deflected out high. Puck bounced along now to the half wall here. Battle with Lambert below the goal line. They drop. Lambert tries to take away. Now they come away with it. Send it out front. Doesn't connect. Can't find it. Where's the puck? It's in the net. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know how that found its way through. Just a trash puck fired into a pile. Found its way into the net. That 3:10. The Americans take the lead 4-3. Power plays late. They'll kill you every time. Americans through the neutral zone. Reese steps up. Can't. That's offsides. So 3:02 to play. Spartans trail. They need one to tie. Easton chips it up forward. Weston McQuaid carries it into the zone. Centers it across. Can't get it to Weaver. Weaver crashing the net. He couldn't get the pass to her. Navrat holds the line. Sends it down low. Americans come back out the other side. Cam bangs it back up the wall. Into the zone. D to D go the Americans in their own end. They step inside of the blue line. Carried into the Spartan zone, chipped down the wall, 2:19 to play. Lambert behind his own net. Turns it up ice. Carries across center, into the zone. Below the goal line, tries to find it back out front now. Crutchley puts it into the boots of the defender. Lambert along the boards, across to Stewart. No, that's Roper. She fires into the pile. The goaltender holds on. We'll see what they want to do here with Avery. As Maverick comes to the bench. So 6 on 5, 1:52 to play. Net empty for the Spartans. Puck loose in the slot, and we have a penalty coming up here. We'll see who it's on. If it's going to go against the Americans, this might be all right. So penalty hooking going against number 8 in blue. We'll see if they want to put Avery back in the net here or not. Looks like they won't. They'll skate 6 on 4 here now with 1:44 to play. Turned on net, saved by the goaltender, rebound loose. Below the goal line, Jolly. Puck scrum around the net. McLaughlin out top to Reynolds. Reynolds loads and fires into the pile. Loose puck. Crutchley can't turn it on net. McLaughlin again. Again back out high. Reynolds loads and fires. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound. And he covers up. 1:20 left to play. All but 15 seconds of that will be shorthanded for the Americans. Face off, tied up. Americans have possession. Who is that? McLaughlin, for God's sakes. Misses wide. Puck comes all the way out to the other side. Held in at the moment. Sent back down low. Lambert's going to try to pin it off. Able to hold the clear for the moment. The Americans still trying to get it out. Battled Crutchley. No, that's Weston McQuaid. Fired on target. Goaltender lets the rebound and then covers up. Another face-off here. Behind the net, centering pass deflected back below the goal line. Jolly battles in the corner. Out to the blue line. Good pressure there to prevent the shot. Reynolds feeds it up ahead to Lambert. Gains the zone. Lambert takes it down low. Tries to center. Crutchley puts it on. Can't get it on net. Puck comes around to the near side. Stewart loads. Fires it into the shins. Blocked. And this should be the end. And no, they miss. 20 seconds if the Spartans can get back up ice, but we fire it back down below the goal line. That took 5 seconds off the clock. Tried to feed it up. Now we still can't get out of the zone. Loose in the neutral zone. Turns over. They fire and they score. Had chances. We had chances with the goalie pulled at the other end. Couldn't get it past the goaltender. Unfortunately, the Americans able to finally get the puck out of the zone. They missed on the first attempt. forced a turnover in the neutral zone. And we're able to bury the second attempt. So 6-3. Sorry, 5-3 with 6 seconds to play. Face off one back by the Americans. They'll take it all the way back below their goal line, and that'll do it. But after the first game, you have to be happy with the effort here in this game for sure. I mean, there's no doubt the team on the other end's a good team. And for us to drop the first game by 9 and basically come back and lose this game by 1, empty net notwithstanding, it's a much better effort, much better result. We had a chance to win this one late. Just unfortunately, the better team won. One too many mistakes by the Spartans here today. But again, after losing 9-0, I don't know that I'd have my best effort coming back for the next game. And for them to be able to put that game behind them and come out flying really in the first period, storm out to a 2-0 lead. Give that up, take the lead back at 3-2, hold on to that for a while. But ultimately, unfortunately, fall. Well, that'll be it for the weekend. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Much more exciting game here this afternoon. We will be back with you next weekend. As usual, I have no idea when or where, but keep your eyes on the Facebook page, and we'll get you updated. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 5-3 the final. Americans hold on and hold off the Spartans. We'll see you guys next weekend. And enjoy Championship Sunday in football, too. Everybody enjoy the playoffs. We'll see you guys.